I just think it's interesting that we start off the previously on with the threat of Tara. There are some implications, by the way. You get a weapon like this or a tool like this in a girl. There are way worse implications. Practices where they subjugate basically women, prevent them from ever being able to experience pleasure their whole life and all that stuff. There's that implication all wrapped up into this. But just the fact that like they expect us to be emotionally invested in this girl after just a few episodes, to the point that this is where they start the previous song. That this is the high drama. This is what is supposed to immediately suck us into this episode. And it's true, but we're emotionally invested in her because she's in danger. We're not emotionally invested in her, and even more so because she's in danger, right? Like, if you've been watching 2 seasons of Willow and Willow's in danger, you're emotionally invested because of the danger, but also because it's Willow. So anybody in danger is going to give you a certain amount of investment, but then if you also know the character and you care about the character, you're doubly, triply invested. This, we're just invested because it's danger. We don't know this girl. We barely met her. I mean, I guess it's been more than a couple episodes because there has been the whole, we meet him on the beach, and then she takes us back to the house, and then we have adventures there. She makes us rice, but she's starving. Then she gets sick, and then we're taking her some. So it's actually been more than a couple episodes, I guess. But everything's been so Clash of the Titans, we just have not had time to really learn her personality. We know a little bit about her, I guess. I don't know. I mean, I just think right now she's just got victim status. Like half of the time we spent with her, she's been being victimized by somebody and kidnapped. This is the second time she's been kidnapped. And so I don't know. She comes across as a professional victim character, right? So I don't know. I just think it's interesting. This is how they're starting us off. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. That's where we're starting. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, even with the sound effect. And of course they're crying and shit, right? He's taking forever to get here, man. He don't even know exactly where she is, does he? No, that's right. He's over here screwing around with this idiot. The characters in the show are very colorful. That's the way it is in the Game of Thrones novels. In Game of Thrones novels, people have colorful hair, they got colorful tattoos, colorful clothes, and everything just, the show just kind of drained all the color out of it. Ironically, the manga has no color because it's black and white, but then the anime has brought color into it. So it's the inverse of Game of Thrones. In Game of Thrones, the book has all the color, the show doesn't. In this, the book has no color and the show has all the color. I don't know. I just realized that as I was talking. The two shows are inverse of each other. It makes it just more visually interesting when people are all these different colors, all these colors of hair, all these colors of eyes, the clothes. I need to see you do something though. Because I think you got ousted, didn't you? Like you talked all this shit and got immediately ousted. Well, no, that's right. She did cut his top knot. That's devastating. That's embarrassing. You can't come back from that, man. Get wrecked. Yep. Your shit's mangled now. You are out of sorts. Yeah. Stepping on it don't help. Oh shit. Well, this is what it was. She pulled this shit. Look, you cut his top knot, man. So you just immediately start playing the victim role right after doing something badass. That was the problem I had with it. I remember now. She's just gonna stand there and take it. Why? Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. So if you can't finish it, why start it, right? I know one thing. He's come from Mississippi, as we used to say back in the day. I like the grin on Luffy's face as he comes forward. I'm gonna do something about this. He's a man of action. Gum gum stop punch. Suma slap. You know what? Suma slap was the appropriate response to this. Well, the one guy didn't lose his pipe, so there's that. Oh shit. About to tear this place up. This is kind of like arm wrestling if you think about it. I mean, it is arm wrestling, just in a different way. In arm wrestling, if you twist the arm, you're not allowed to do these like all these machinations with your arm, or it's cheating and you're disqualified. It's just got to be straight strength. That's kind of what they're doing here. Yeah, I like it when he leans forward. Bitch, your slap is weak, and you're weak. He's trying to put his weight behind it. Look at it. And he's got a lot of weight. So your strength has to be more than his weight. He just has weight just sitting there, right? So you got to counterbalance that weight. And then there's also his strength. So he just has the advantage because he's bigger. Yeah, these noises. That actress is in the recording studio going, that's right, bitch. Don't fall out of the ring. Yeah, I guess that was a draw. I will not follow this ring. We get the parallel. And she's also in the recording studio making these noises. So is he. We get it, man. Stand up already. You can't help them. They got to stand on their own 2 feet. Otherwise, they lose, right? They really know it. Man, what is this, Family Guy? You're dragging this shit out, man. Damn. That was Family Guy dragging out at that point. That's pretty awesome. If you fell back, you lost, I guess. Well played, sir. Not bad. He was trying like hell not to fall backwards. Good shit. Oh, does your hand hurt? I repelled it, bitch. I'm hitting that. Damn. To bits, he said. You've already lost face. Your slap got repelled. I like how the crowd's still chattering. He really is. We're just totally doing the sumo thing. All right. Let's bounce bellies. I guess there is a sumo slap, right? Yeah, that was a LeBron James move there. I don't know. I don't know much about sumo wrestling. I assume they're allowed to slap each other and try to get each other off balance or some shit, right? Oh, I see. He always beats Usopp. See, we never see shit like that where they're on the ship doing stuff like that. That's what we needed on this show. Or are you a bitch? You gonna back down? He's not in the stance. I don't think he wants to do this. No, he doesn't want to sumo wrestle, man. You know, technically, when he's behind you, he's not in your way. Luffy's into this, man. He is having fun. I guess Busasa is a fast guy, right? You're too big and fat to ever be fast enough to get me. Yo, he's pretty fast. Look at him. The longer this goes on, the worse you look, dude. You get nothing. No contact. Ha ha, big boy. Blocked. He blocked you like you were a shitty Blue Sky account. Here we go with another one of these. He's gonna back you the F up. Incompetent. Are you on his jelly roll? You're on his jelly roll. Oh, wait a minute. Not quite. You're in a bad spot there, dude. I would move. This is a brilliant choice of sumo wrestling thing. What are you trying to do? Lift him up? I can't tell. Lift him up and body slam him? You should never let him grab you. That was a mistake. I'm not efficient out of the ring. Oh man, them fighting words. Not the eye splitter. We're playing by official Queensberry sumo wrestling moves. Does that mean a cheater? Is that the Japanese word for cheater? Yeah, whatever. So really only gonna do the two. I mean, they're the two coolest characters, but still, only those two, huh? Lazy. Or you're broke. You don't have the animation budget. He got his top knot. That's the word that's going on the street, man. He got his top knot cut off by a woman. We don't know what to do. You got the breaking news report. Now it's time to go back to terrorizing a young girl. You ain't doing shit. You're just menacing her, man. I think he's just trying to get her to do what he wants. Menacing her cheek isn't really. Oh, we need to talk about this. I forgot about that. I was going to talk about that in the intro. He's trying to scare her into showing him because I don't think this is something you can force. I think you have to do it voluntarily. That's why he's just taking his time with it, right? Yeah, I guess she did say that. I don't remember her saying it. How dare you? Serious, serious offense. Well, shit. Yeah, that's the propaganda, and we're not backing down from that. It seems like the at least two of the emperors took power about 20 years ago. Maybe Shanks and maybe Whitebeard as well. Maybe they all did at the same time. Luke game's still grinning. We're still doing this get out of my way shit, huh? Walk sideways, man. He's over here, she's over here. He's not in your way. You're afraid you turn your back, he's gonna clock your ass. That's what you're afraid of. Such a romantic. Half of sumo wrestling is just grunting, apparently. It's just like anime. This is a good crossover. I just like the way he talks shit, man. Do as you like once you beat me. Because he knows that's never going to happen. Exactly. You're not going to beat me, so you're never going to get to the point where you do as you like, right? You're big, you're loud, and you're wrong. That's where you stand in life. And you know his breast stank. Far bank slap. I think he's toying with this dude because I just don't feel like this dude is on a level where we've seen Luffy, beat other. Like this dude couldn't stand toe to toe with Carrot Top, right? He wouldn't last 5 minutes against Carrot Top. He wouldn't last 5 minutes against Doffy, right? So I really think Luffy's just toying with him to embarrass him further, right? The longer this lasts, the more embarrassing it is. He's really going from Mississippi this time, ain't he? Yeah. Here he goes. Take a drink every time he says that shit. Put that on a poster. Oh shit, now he's actually doing it. Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. She ain't gonna do it, man. That voiceover actor is really good because, man, this is killing me. You see, that's the one part about him taking so long. He should finish this up real fast because he is trying to save somebody. I kind of forgot about that, actually. I didn't really think the guy was ever going to get around to hurting her physically. And he is. So we need to wrap this up. Quit wasting your damn time. Well, he's got a big hand that stretches far away. I'm suddenly scared. He should be. Sumo slap. Yeah, he's gonna bury you. That's right. In the ground, bitch. He's sending you to the down under. Shout out to my Australian and New Zealand friends. There's another island. There is Australia, New Zealand. There's a third island. And I can't remember what it is. I don't know. I got a C in geography. Bitch, get out. Oh yeah. Well, that just killed about 100 people. There were people in those buildings, you dick. Yeah. He's got that slap mark on him, man. It's gonna come crash into this building, isn't it? See, you said you didn't care. You didn't care that he was getting clowned. Now you do, I bet. Boy, that was a dead shot, man. Here, have a kiss. Even the tiger's pissed. Or the lion, whatever he is. That is a hole in one. That's what they call it when you get all 12 pins as a strike. Or there's another one. Spare. That's a strike. The spare is when you got to take two balls, right? That was a strike. Well, time to go, right? No, you're not safe. You need to run, man. Put your feet in motion. Look at that slap mark on that son bitch. He is out, man. His eyes are open, but he's not there. He's gone. You got punked. Get wrecked. Now then, who's next? He's still doing the sumo pose. You know you got to save a girl, right? Like, why are you still screwing around, man? I just had to establish my dominance. We're on a mission, right? Yeah, I suppose so. That was part of their plan, I guess. Now they're just waiting for the. So they want the boss to come to them. That's what it was. Okay. He killed the magistrate. They're still on that, man. This is the tag team from hell. It's time to run. You don't want none of this. Trust me. Does somebody want to apprehend me? Yeah. The tag team from hell. So the whole plan was just to attract attention to the boss, make him come to you. Yeah. Oh, I love Beppo. Are you traumatized? I love this guy, man. Any bear person, any intelligent bear is number one on my list. What are we doing, man? What is wrong with you? Oh, are you sick? What? Did you eat the picnic basket or what? What's happening? Oh, Jesus Christ. Spare me this. Is this what this is? Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Wasting our goddamn time. Incompetent. Can't believe I ever thought he killed his crew. How could you kill this bear? This, I guess, is explained why he's sidelined. You can just say he doesn't want to leave, man. It's part of the plan. We don't need the bear having the runs to explain why he's sidelined, you know? Give me what I want and I'll go away. It's that simple. Like I said, give me what I want and I'll go away. Okay, so what I want to talk about is something that's brought up in the comments, which I guess I hadn't really conceptualized. The artificial fruits are inferior to the real fruits, right? Like they're a level lower, which is why he took a Zoan fruit, which should transform him into a lion. What it did is it created the lion as a permanent part of him, who's working against him essentially, right? Which is why I think he wants the ability to tame the lion to get the lion on his side. One less thing. It's still aggravating to have a lion out of your belly, but if he could be on your side, that would be better than just grabbing your nuts, right? So I hadn't really conceptualized that this was as a result of the artificial fruit, because there's so many weird things in this world. You just think this is a natural consequence, right? Like, we could see a bird sticking out of a pie and walking around, and the pie is a permanent part of him, and I probably wouldn't think twice, because this is a weird ass world, right? But there's usually a reason for all this stuff. I should remember that. So these artificial fruits will give you some amount of power, but they have unpredictable side effects and consequences that you probably just would rather just not take. I wouldn't take it, knowing that this could be the possible result. So yeah, the whole line coming out of him is because of the artificial fruit. Like, I'm glad that was told to me. I don't know how long it would take me to figure that out. So yeah, I would not be taking any of these fruits, man, because fuck, screw all that.